Welcome everyone to some more Genshin Impact. And today, I'll be doing the new summer event that was released called Secret Summer Paradise. And unlike previous events, but much like Update 2.8's event, this is going to be streamed live. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Anyways, let's get started because I had to wait like 24 plus hours before I did this, so I really want to get started. Okay, an invitation from afar. Secret Summer Paradise Part 1. A mysterious missive on paper wings. Okay, go to the Knights of Favonia's headquarters. It appears that Master G needs assistance with something. Go to the Knights of Favonia's headquarters and see what it is. And that's what we will do. Oh, and also part of this update, we have like, quest optimization. Oh, and also, we got drip marketing of 3 Fontaine characters. And, I think I'll save that discussion for later, because, like, after the quest or something. Part 1. I don't know. But I do want to talk about it because the characters revealed are Linny, Lynette, and... Okay, we don't actually know the pronunciation yet, but I think his name is Freminet. According to Google Translate, that is. I actually have no idea. But basically, 3 characters, drip marketed, and... I'm excited! I'm gonna get all 3 characters whenever they're released, so... Okay.
Paimon and the Traveler. I've been waiting for you.
Whoa, looks like Jean wasn't the only one waiting for us. Klee and Kaya are here too.
Oh, it's Paimon and Miss Honorary Knight. It's been so long.
Ah, look who it is. You've caught me completely off guard this time. But then again, it's always a pleasant surprise when you two show up.
Guess we were so excited to see Jean again that we forgot to knock. I hope we didn't startle anyone. Wait a sec. You weren't talking about anything that we're not supposed to hear, were you?
Oh my gosh, our options. Oh, so no one here ordered Good Hunter? Sorry, we must have the wrong address. Or, I was just showing Paimon the way. I'll leave you to it now.
Showing your guide the way? Yeah, right.
Both options are so silly.
It's been a while since we last met, but I can see you two haven't changed one bit. Don't worry, we weren't discussing anything confidential. In fact, we were just talking about you.
Maybe we should let the star of the story explain it in their own words.
Yeah! Let me tell it! Let me tell it! A few days ago, I was reading Todoko Tales in the solitary confinement room when all of a sudden, whoosh! A letter came flying in through the window.
Flying through the window? How does a letter fly?
Like a bird does. It was flapping its wings. It could even talk. It said, well, it was a bunch of stuff I didn't understand.
You couldn't understand? Then it must have been talking about how to avoid solitary confinement.
Kaya?
Just saying. We don't want to let a teachable moment slip by.
Okay, I know. Anyway, the letter said, Oh, Klee, are you behaving? I see you've wound up in the solitary confinement room again. Sorry about that. Mommy is busy these days and can't take you out to play. But there's good news. I have a friend who has very kindly invited you to visit her.
Oh, so the letter's from Alice.
That sounds great, doesn't it?
In principle, yes. But the issue is that Alice's friend lives quite far from here.
The letter says that Mom's friend lives in Sumeru.
The Knights of Favonius could never agree to send Klee off to Sumeru on her own, but Klee is rather intent on taking Alice's friend up on this invitation.
Yeah, I really want to go.
You see? So we were wondering, who can we send with her on the journey? Preferably someone who's a reliable hero and with a history of saving Mondstadt.
Oh, so that's why you wanted to see us.
I do apologize, but Klee gets along with you so well. We couldn't think of a more suitable choice.
Sure, we can do that, no problem, right?
Can you really miss Honorary Knight?
Of course.
Yay! With Miss Honorary Knight around, Klee's not afraid of anything!
See? I told you that she'd agree. In that case, we'll leave Klee in the trusty hands of the Traveler.
And you too, Kaya. You should join them. I noticed you quietly completed that backlog of paperwork we had. You deserve the chance to unwind a little.
Oh, so you noticed. Well then, I suppose I have no reason to refuse.
Great! Things will go even more smoothly with Kaya around. Still, Sumeru is pretty far. It's gonna be a long journey.
Don't worry, Mom's letter had a magic invite inside. Mom says we just have to all shout out where we want to go at the same time, and poof, we'll be there in the blink of an eye.
Wow! Well, that'll definitely make things easier.
It only works 3 times though, so we should only use it when we really need to.
3's plenty. 1 for the way there, 1 for the way back, and 1 extra, just for good measure.
Sounds very mysterious. I still think we should use it sparingly. After all, we don't know the exact location of where we'll be headed, or what dangers we may encounter on the way. Here's what I suggest. Traveler, you're well connected. I'm sure you must have friends who are familiar with Sumeru. I say we start by teleporting to one of them. It'll give us a chance to test out the magic invite, and also find ourselves a local guide.
That kinda makes sense. And since it has 3 uses, there's no point letting one of them go to waste.
Couldn't have put it better myself, Paimon. So, do you have a particular contact in mind?
Well, we need someone who's familiar with Sumeru and can be our guide, so sounds like we need a forest ranger. And everyone knows that the best place to go looking for a forest ranger is a little place called...
Gentharvaville.
That's the one. Maybe we can get Tainari to help us.
All right. Gandharvaville it is.
Okay, I'm happy wherever we go, especially with Kaya and Miss Honorary Knight.
We should be on our way then. If you'll excuse us, Acting Grandmaster.
Yes, let the wind lead. I wish you a safe journey. And Klee...
I know. I'll be careful, I promise.
Great! Okay, here goes nothing. Take us to... Gandharvaville!
Gandharvaville.
Gentharvaville.
Grand Arbor Hill!
Huh? No, it's not a hill! Ah! Paimon was sure we were about to end up someplace super weird.
Sorry, it was an accident.
It's okay, Klee. Good news is this magic invite really does work.
Fascinating. One moment we're in Mondstadt, the next we're in Sumeru.
So this is where Mom's friend lives? Wow! There are so many big flowers! Oh, and jumpy mushrooms!
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. Sumeru's full of strange stuff like this. Like,
Boars with mushrooms growing on them. Little flying silver fairies.
Oh, yeah. Paimon was pretty creeped out the first time we saw one of those.
Listen carefully, Klee. Those jumping mushrooms are called fungi. They may look cute, but if you get too close to one, it'll try to hit you with its cap.
Really? Okay, well, I'll hit it back with my cap. And then I'll hit it with the hood on my jacket, too. I'll definitely win if it's 2 hats against 1.
Yeah, Klee, you show 'em.
As long as playing with hats doesn't escalate to playing with bombs. But Klee's our friend, so we should be able to convince her to keep this trip explosion-free. Right?
Uh-huh. I'll be extra careful not to blow anything up. I mean, I'll try my best.
Aw, that's very good of you, Klee. You're being very grown up today.
Yep, I'm super grown up. I'm already the Spark Knight.
Okay, Spark Knight. Well, keep up the good work, because very soon we'll be introducing you to a friend of ours called Tighnari in Gandharvaville.
Okay. Give me a second. I need to fix my mic. Okay, I think that's good. Every single time I start recording, my mic is always in a place that I just don't like. And I have to fix it like 10 minutes, 10 minutes later or something. Oh?
Our recent catch was great. Definitely have enough for a grand
Hey,
feast this time.
look! It's Kale! Huh? And is that Eula with her? What's she doing in Gandharvaville?
Oh, I should probably turn off the thing. I should really learn to just like turn that off so a notification doesn't happen in the middle of a quest.
I've definitely heard the other forest rangers mention somebody dressed like that before.
I see. Then it looks like my suspicions are correct. Hmm? Who do we have here?
Traveler and Paimon! Huh? Oh, Kaya and Klee are here too! Hi, Kale! It's been ages!
Kale! Eula! What are you two doing here? Well, that question's really more for Eula.
What a coincidence. I didn't expect to run into a fellow Favonian captain this far from Mondstadt. How's the vacation going?
Seriously? Bring the whole crew, why don't you?
Is it just Paimon, or does Eula not look particularly thrilled right now?
Well, since we're all here, who's up for some afternoon tea?
Oh, cool! Great idea! Let's go!
If you're trying to accommodate me, there must be some misunderstanding. I'm fine. There's nothing embarrassing about running into colleagues in the wild.
But earlier you were...
Great. Well, I'm sure there's a fascinating reason behind why you're all the way out here in Sumeru. Do share it with us.
Kaya sure looks like he's getting a kick out of this.
If you must know, it's a little complicated. But simply put, I'm searching for a cousin of mine from the Lawrence clan. He went missing recently, And after searching his home, we found evidence that led us here. He appears to believe that somewhere in Sumeru lies the key to restoring our clan to its former glory.
He came all the way to Sumeru for that? What was he going to do? Enroll at the academia?
That would be quite a roundabout way to achieve his goals.
I doubt he came here to learn. He's much too old to start getting a basic education now. And from what I know of him, I doubt he has any interest in intellectual pursuits. All he cares about is restoring his clan's honor. Nothing wrong with that idea in principle, but I'm not certain how fanatical he is about it. So, there's no knowing what lengths he might go to. As a knight and a member of the Lawrence clan, it's my duty to make sure he doesn't bring harm to others.
Oh, if this is true, then your cousin is quite a man of action. Traveling alone to Sumeru from Mondstadt is no mean feat.
Nor is daring to make me personally concerned about his safety. He has no idea what's coming to him.
You know, underneath it all, Paimon thinks Eula's a really caring person.
Yeah, she's the best! She brought me some moon pie last time.
He is family, after all. Anyway, I will make sure to find him and escort him safely back to Mondstadt.
You're really going the extra mile for him. He'll owe you one after this.
Now, back to you. How and why did you all suddenly show up here?
I'm afraid that could be tricky. Master Tighnari is still at Pardis the Eye delivering his lectures. He isn't due back for a while. But I think I'll be able to help out. The description in the invitation letter is vague, but I'm pretty sure it's hinting at somewhere in the desert.
The desert?
Does that mean Mom's friend is from the desert? I guess I'll call her Auntie Desert for now. I remember Mahamatra Sino once told me a strange rumor about that part of the desert. They say there's a secret domain there that can make all of your wishes come true. Wait. He said I should just call him Sino. I keep forgetting that.
Huh. A domain that makes people's wishes come true.
Wow. So is it true? Does it really exist?
I probably would have believed it a few years ago. But now that I'm a little older and wiser, I think it makes sense to be more skeptical about things like this.
This explains a lot. The domain could well be a myth, but he probably figured he had nothing to lose. If you intend to search for this place, then please allow me to join you. My cousin has quite a collection of books about Sumeru desert mythology on his shelves. I highly suspect that he, too, is looking for that domain.
Can I come too? I think you might need me there. You'll definitely need a local guide while you're in Sumeru. And I think I have what it takes to be that person. Plus, it's a forest ranger's duty to bravely lend a helping hand to others in need.
We have every confidence in your abilities, Kale. Our party grows bigger and stronger still. What say you to this, Captain Klee?
I think it's super cool! I read in a storybook that on your own you can only have a drop of happiness, but in a group you have a whole ocean. So I'm sure Mom's friend will be super happy if I show up to visit and bring a whole bunch of friends with me.
That's the spirit. In that case, let's get the magic invite to take us there.
incredible sight.
Yes. The scenery is quite magnificent.
Are you okay, Eula? You don't look so good.
I'm fine. Just taking a moment to acclimatize. The air here is much drier than in Mondstadt. This area doesn't look very habitable, and I don't see a domain entrance nearby either.
Oh no. I didn't pronounce the destination wrong. Did I? I mean, I don't think I did. Nope, you got it right. It definitely wasn't your fault. I said Gundarvaville wrong earlier, but we still ended up in the right place.
Klee's right. We're in the right place. There's no doubt about that.
Phew.
Maybe the entrance is hidden under a sand dune.
Who knows? We'll just have to start by looking around.
Paimon's so tired and so thirsty.
We should have found something by now. Unless there's a problem with the magic invite.
Huh? How could that happen? Uh-oh. Did I break it by accident? But I didn't do anything. Todoko will back me up. I'm innocent. It's definitely not your fault, Klee. See? Not even a wrinkle on it.
If the domain is somewhere nearby,
Does Miss Honorary Knight have an idea?
instead of us trying to find the domain,
Paimon knows where you're going with this.
yes, we can try getting the domain to find us.
Interesting approach. Assuming we're right about this magic invite. That is to say, if it was sent from within the domain, the invite likely has some sort of connection to it.
Oh, I get it now. Plus, I know a super special trick we can use.
What kind of trick? Can you teach it to us too?
Of course! Mom said that if I ever need help, I just need to shout this out loud. Magic invite, Klee needs your aid. Do something now, so Klee's not afraid.
Look, something flew over.
Oh,
It looks like a bottle.
Remarkably effective. That's one trick I'll be keeping up my sleeve in the future. You should make a note of it too, Eula.
Absolutely not. It's not my style.
I suppose bottles are pretty common in Sumeru mythology. So, is this supposed to be the entrance to the domain?
A domain? In a bottle? Huh. Well, if there's one thing we learned in Liyue, it's never judge a domain by its cover. Guess there's one way to find out if this really is the way in. Come on, reach out with your hand.
touch the bottle.
We made it! That answers that question.
There's a path! I'm gonna take a look!
Hey, don't run off and leave us all behind.
We're here. We're here.
Look! Look! There's a huge garden here!
Incredible. It looked so small from the outside. Everyone, I suggest that we stop here for a moment. We should take stock of our surroundings before deciding on our next course of action.
Since we're in a bottle, Has anyone heard the story of the magic bottle?
Oh, you mean the one about King Deshret and the genie in a bottle? I've read it before, but I struggled with some of the vocabulary. What's the story about, Kaya? Mom told me a story once about a group of adventurers who went to Bottle Land. But I don't think there was a magic bottle in that one.
Don't worry, Klee. I can tell you all about the story of the magic bottle. But if you keep running off on your own, you'll miss all the good parts.
Oh. Okay, I got it. I'll stay with the group from now on.
You sense it too, don't you, Kale? Something's not quite right.
Yeah, the scenery here is beautiful, but it's too quiet. And there's no sign of Klee's Auntie Desert here anywhere. Maybe Auntie Desert lives way further down inside. This place is super big, just like Fischl's Immer Nachtreich. We still have a long way to go.
Guess we won't know until we get there. Let's keep going. Hopefully we'll meet her soon.
And the quest has officially started. Okay. Oh. Okay, so... Okay, obviously we're still in part 1. Okay, these... Wait. Oh, yeah, we could collect vouchers in this area. Okay. Yeah, tomorrow will be when part 2's out and the additional stuff is available too. Okay, for now let's go see what's going on. You can see the map. Yep. Oh, it's literally like a treasure map. Or, you know, anyways. So it's wait, 1, 2, 3, and then 4. I wonder if each of these will be available on each day. So tomorrow is gonna be another one. Or not? I don't know. Let's just have the story explained anyway. So... what's the thing I'm seeing on the mini-map? Oh! Oh, those are the vouchers. Let's focus on doing all this stuff first. And then we'll explore a bit. Oh, another thing. Oh dear.
It looks like no one set foot on this road for quite some time.
I agree. And the further we get, the more I feel like this place is a whole lot bigger than we imagined.
Hey, there's something strange up ahead. Let's check it out. Wow, it's a big ball of water.
I wonder what it feels like. Can I touch it?
It's so big that we could probably pass straight through it.
And that was the last we ever heard from Paimon.
That's so scary. Stop giving Paimon the heebie-jeebies.
Let's not touch it for now. We still don't know enough about our environment.
But we can't just do nothing at all, because then nothing at all will happen.
I have a feeling that this could be the core that sustains this entire bottle domain. In which case, the moment we touch it, this place will instantly revert to its original size, with all of us still inside.
Yikes.
Okay, okay. Paimon won't touch it. Jeez.
Kaya, are we really gonna get squished inside a bottle?
Of course not, Klee. I'm sure the real core of this domain is hidden away in a very safe place. Somewhere like... over there, for example.
I was so nervous that I didn't notice that big wheel at all.
Wait, who goes there?
It's the water ball monster! Ah! The water ball monster is real!
It doesn't seem hostile. In fact, don't you think it looks happy to see us?
Really? You sure it's not gonna gobble up Paimon whole?
I don't think it's hungry. Are you, water droplet?
Oh dear. I don't know about anyone else, but I'm not understanding a word of this.
Wait! Don't go! Wait for us! Why'd it stop? Maybe it can understand us after all. Oh, I get it now. It's leading the way for us, just like the cats in Mondstadt. Like the cats? How so?
When you're walking around in Mondstadt City, sometimes a cat will show up on the side of the road. It'll walk ahead of you for a while, and if you're curious enough to follow it, you'll soon find yourself in front of a fine establishment called...
The cat's tail.
Exactly. So let's see where this water droplet takes us. It could be interesting.
Okay, follow the water droplet.
It went this way, right? Oh, hope we haven't lost it. Did the water droplet go into that cave? Huh? Another strange contraption. And there's a weird-looking wall over there.
This kind of looks like that ball of water we saw earlier. Did the water droplet bring us here because it wants our help with something? What? Your friend is trapped in the wall? Don't be sad, water droplet. We're here now. We'll save your friend.
You bet. But how are we gonna save them? Do we have to break down this wall somehow?
Nope, we can't do that. No breaking the wall.
Do we need to find a key of some sort then?
Oh no! Where'd it go?
Look, the device has lit up. And it's projecting images onto the wall.
A two-dimensional space with objects of the same composition as the device nested inside.
Yep, what Kaya said, and that's where its friend is.
But how exactly do we enter the image on the wall?
Maybe we just copy what the water droplet did?
But what does that mean?
Hold on, I think Klee's onto something. Since the water droplet appears to be the key that activated the mechanism, We may be able to follow it inside simply by touching the device. The principle is no different than how we entered this bottle domain.
Fair enough. Okay, deep breath, then head in.
Okay. Okay, get close and activate the projector. Okay. Okay. Can we move this first? Okay.
Aha! The box on the wall moved too!
Okay, now we can enter. Okay, you can leave any time with this button.
Wow, another water droplet just came out from the wall!
Ooh.
It was flat as a pancake in there, but as soon as it came out, it turned all plump and round. Guess it makes sense that the water droplet's friend is also a water droplet.
Aww, and they both do the same thing to show they're happy.
Water droplet number 2 ran off.
It's saying thank you, Miss Honorary Knight. That was a huge help.
It was nothing.
Traveler, how do you feel after entering that two-dimensional space? Any physical side effects?
No, I feel the same as ever. Oh my gosh, this option.
You sure seem fine to Paimon.
Well, I'm just glad that you're okay.
Good thing Eula's here to look out for everyone. Can't say the same for you though, Kaya. You were pretty quick to send the traveler inside.
Hey now, I only suggested that because I was confident that the traveler would be fine.
Water droplet, is there anyone else here besides you and your friend? Yep, you know, anyone who looks like me or my friends.
Oh, it ran off again. Hopefully this is a good sign.
Amazing. Come on, let's follow it.
Okay, follow the water droplet. Okay. Oh, all the way there. Okay. Oh, look at all of them.
It looks like there might be a town up ahead. Huh. Maybe more people live in this domain than we thought. And maybe that's where Auntie Desert lives.
What's this? Oh. Okay.
Idea, the situation is now critical. Our window of opportunity to fix this is rapidly closing. I'm sure you've noticed just how much things have deteriorated in recent days.
But even so...
This is your home. Are you really going to let everything fall to pieces?
Well, I live here, but it doesn't actually belong to me.
Huh? Paimon knows that voice.
Definitely sounds like someone we know.
Anyone else who comes into this domain in the future will take one look at the ruins before them and conclude that this place was abandoned years ago.
But just imagine how different things could be if you maintain this domain in perfect condition. Whoever sets foot inside would witness a magical wonderland. How miraculous it would feel to them to find such unimaginable beauty in the middle of a lifeless desert.
Oh, you're right, General. Truly, but...
Act now while you still can. You have to stand up to this and break free from your despair. The most important thing is to have no regrets in the end.
Why is there a question mark?
Well, no one chooses to have regrets, do they? But I take your point. I'll try my best to stop running away. But the question remains of where to begin.
Paimon's figured out who it is!
Is it Miss Honorary Knight's friend from a faraway land?
She's a divine priestess.
A divine priestess? What's that? Is it a kind of mage? What are you doing here? Huh? We have new visitors? Greetings, everyone. This is the Valurium Mirage, and I'm the caretaker, Adia. I'm so sorry that you have to see this domain in its current state of disarray. We are actively working on repairs, and everything will be back to normal shortly. I hope.
Greetings, everyone. I guess I should introduce myself too.
It's all right. Just leave the introductions to me.
I kinda wanted to say hello in my own way. But no harm done. I guess I'll let her do the honors.
This lady is a visitor to the domain, just like yourselves. She is a formidable military general. Have any of you heard of Inazuma's Onmyo Chamber?
What chamber?
Onmyo Chamber. It's an elite training academy for gifted students of Onmyodo. Practitioners are divided into 4 classes, A through D, and assigned the power of Shikigami based on their mastery of the art.
Wait.
This lady famously led the Class D underdogs to victory against the Class A favorites in the final mock campaign before graduation. An astonishing feat that few in the history of the Academy have ever achieved. Hence, formidable general is no exaggeration. Isn't that right, General? What's wrong?
Huh? Wait, so the favorites were beaten by the classy underdogs? Paimon's not completely following.
Those all sound like tropes from some Inazuman light novels.
That doesn't sound like the divine priestess Miss Honorary Knight was talking about.
Uh-oh. Did she just get caught lying in front of someone she was trying to impress? Or maybe she uses a different identity in her private life, and this is the first time her friends are learning about it. Seems kind of embarrassing, but also kind of cool. I guess having someone else to introduce you is a good way to make an impression. Maybe I'd fit in better with everyone if I had a title too.
Some people call me a general, but it's just their way of showing respect. My actual name is Sangonomiya Kokomi.
Huh? Oh no. Sorry, my mistake, General. I mean, Miss Sangonomiya.
Call me whatever you like, Itia. The only important thing about names is knowing who's who.
Oh, I get it now. It's like that story that Mom told me that time. Clegan explain. So basically, in the story, a big group of people go on an adventure to Bottleland. One of them's called the King, and some of them are called Knights. So, Miss Sangonomiya must be the super smart one who solves all the problems in the story. What's that one called again?
Perhaps a sage?
Indeed. Wisdom is an important attribute found in military generals.
Okay, well, I'll just call you that. Miss General it is.
Fine by me. Sounds really cute, coming from you. At least, cuter than my pen name, that's for sure. Well then, how should I address the rest of you?
My gosh, these options. Old friend for me. I hope. Comrade in arms. Unless you've forgotten. I don't know.
How could I ever forget you? But what about these esteemed ladies and gentlemen accompanying you? I'd be delighted if you could introduce me to them too.
Wait, Klee wants a title too. Okay, got it. Klee wants to be a mage, the kind that flies around everywhere. Da-da-da! Whoosh! Kaya can be the master thief. Miss Honorary Knight can be, the knight. And Paimon will be the fairy who follows the knight everywhere.
Master Thief, huh? I did like playing pirates as a child, so I suppose this is an apt role for me. And I must admit, the master part is a nice touch.
Hold on a second. Are you saying the position of knight is now filled?
Yula can be the sword master who can cut through anything and also gets to wear a super sparkly cape.
That's more like it.
And Kale can be, the healer.
If you want to be the knight, we can swap.
No, I don't mind. Healer is a great role. I just don't know if I'm qualified to be one. Whenever I'm thinking of titles for myself, I usually imagine myself as an adventurer or musician. I never thought I could be a healer. I mean, it feels like it should be Master Tainari's role, if anyone's.
Don't worry, Kale. You'll be the bestest healer ever. You don't talk much, but you're very kind, just like the healers in Mom's stories.
You'll do fine. I heard you're good with bandages. You can patch up a wound, can't you?
I can pitch a tent. Maybe you heard wrong? But I'll do my best. It's my first day filling in for Master Tainari, but hopefully it's the first of many.
This is a great idea. Once a new visitor arrives, they can assume a new identity, then add in some role-playing.
Oh, we can't leave you out, Miss Adia. There are lots of characters in Mom's stories, but you don't remind me of any of them.
That's perfectly okay. I already have a role here anyway, remember? I'm the caretaker.
I got it! I got it! This wasn't in any of the stories, but you can be the mascot.
Mascot?
Klee, maybe you could think up an even better role for Miss Adia.
A mascot, you say? Isn't that a character that doesn't have to actually do anything and sits around letting everyone else do all the important work? Incredible. You've seen right through me.
Sounds like the idea of being lazy is pretty exciting to her.
The mascot serves to maintain troop morale, Adia. Don't underestimate your role.
Ah, all right. I'll be the mascot then. That's right. Thank you for bringing these new friends here safely. You can go off and play now.
Thanks, Water Droplet. See ya!
water droplet? Is that your pet name for it? I suppose it's as accurate a nickname as any.
We keep getting sidetracked. But I believe you were saying something about being in a difficult predicament. Is something wrong with the Valyria Mirage?
Oh, yes, about that. I'm afraid the entire domain has recently sustained some significant damage. It was as if the whole world was suddenly flipped upside down. A few components went missing from the core, which sustains the domain, and the impact cascaded out from there. Needless to say, many things in the Valyria Mirage have now stopped working. Just days after I agreed to let my friend's daughter come and visit too, when she gets here and sees the state this place is in...
Oh, so you're Mom's friend? Hi, Auntie Desert. I'm Klee. Here, I brought the magic invite, see?
Huh? Wait, so you're...
Look how dilated her pupils are. She must be very surprised.
Yeah, and not in a good way. Mom's the one who sent me here. She's the strongest mage ever. She said that her friend lives in the desert. You live in the desert, so that must be you. Right, Auntie Desert?
Ah, I see. So being a mage runs in the family.
You're Alice's daughter! Oh, I just want the ground to swallow me up right now! Wait, that's it! I'll hide myself away in the core of the domain! Hide there until this all blows over! See you all in 100 years!
Idia's really going through it. She's like a shriveled little forest fungus, hanging its head in shame.
Kale? That's a harsh analogy. Where'd all that come from?
Don't worry, Auntie Desert. Klee's here to help you. And all my friends will help too. Just take a deep breath, and then another deep breath, and all your worries will fly away.
Klee's right. Many hands make light work. As a knight, it shall be my honor to render my assistance.
Yeah, don't you worry. Lady Fix-a-Lot over here has a good track record with this kind of thing.
Well, I'm useless, but it looks like that won't matter with all you capable people around. Fantastic!
Don't put yourself down, Idia. You're great too.
Thanks for your encouragement. Anyway, for the time being, please talk amongst yourselves. That'll give me some time to think things through and maybe make a start on, delegating.
Okay, talk to everyone. Where's this teleporter? Oh.
Hi, Miss General. Miss Honorary Knight says that you're from Watatsumi Island. What's it like there? There must be loads of fish, right? Wait! You look kinda like a mermaid. Are there fish in your family?
Oh, sorry to disappoint you, Miss Mage, but I'm just an ordinary human. I have lots of great stories about Watatsumi Island, though. Come on, let's enjoy the scenery while I tell you all about it.
Feeling nervous, Kale? Well, it's your first time as a guide, after all.
Oh no, not at all. I'm just, still settling into the role. So I was thinking about how to talk more like Master Tighnari.
Well, the easiest way to imitate someone is to start with their most common turns of phrase.
Oh, okay. In that case, put that mushroom down. Now, it's highly poisonous.
There you go. With just a few simple words, you've captured your master's personality perfectly.
Anyway, what about your role? Don't you mind being the master thief? It doesn't sound like you're one of the good guys.
Maybe not. Until you factor in that I only steal from the enemy. I think that's enough to make me one of the good guys. Don't you?
Oh! Fair point, fair point.
Who else has visited the Valoria Mirage recently? There was someone from the academia who came not long ago. A Kasharawar scholar. Blonde hair. Architect, I think.
So, Kaveh.
He was a huge help and redesigned many of the buildings here. Although he was always grumbling to himself, he was extremely diligent in his work. What a kind person.
Aww.
I could tell that was a sensitive soul. A lot like me. Sorry. Please pretend you didn't hear that. I'm, of course, a very strong and resilient person. After him, an aristocrat from Mondstadt showed up. Then Miss Sangonomiya. Unfortunately, everything here suddenly started changing before I had the chance to be a good host and show them around.
Do you know where the Mondstadt aristocrat is now?
If I remember correctly, he headed north after the incident. It's a pity we're having all these issues. If we could get everything working normally again, I could probably locate him in an instant. Still, not to worry. There's nothing dangerous here.
Hey, Idia! You got an update for us? We've all caught up with each other.
Very well. Then please allow me, Idia, your mascot, to explain exactly what's happened here.
She's pretty happy with this mascot role, huh?
Basically, this entire domain is powered by a device called the Central Hub, which you all saw earlier. But following a major incident, several key components from the Central Hub came loose and went flying. 4 components, I believe, which has caused the Central Hub to stop turning.
Oh, so that thing's supposed to spin?
Yes, it definitely shouldn't be frozen still like it is now. At least, that's not how it was when I first got here. Oh, I've done such a terrible job of taking care of it, it's so embarrassing.
Hey, everything's gonna be okay. So, we need to fix the big wheel up there. And to do that, we need to find the missing parts.
Right. I do know where one of the parts is. It landed not too far away. But the rest all landed in different areas. I'm afraid you'll have to go and look for those. Now, as the caretaker and your mascot, I shall announce your respective adventure duties.
You can just be yourself if you want. No need to force the whole role-playing thing.
Oh, I see. Okay, so I was thinking that maybe Swordmaster Eula and Healer Kale could investigate the Northern Zone, if that's okay?
Fine by me. I was going to be looking for my cousin there anyway.
I'll be your backup, Eula. I know you usually team up with Amber, so I'll try my best to fill her shoes.
Oh? Well, this'll be fun. Let's see if a forest ranger can outperform an outrider.
Master Thief Kaya and Mage Klee, if you could earmark some time in your busy schedules to search the West Zone.
Earmark? What does that mean?
It just means we mustn't forget to do it. Don't worry. We can handle that.
Finally, we have our General, Miss Sangonomiya, and our Knight, the Traveler. If there's no objections, please come with me to retrieve the first component.
Understood. You have my sword.
Alright, well, if anyone finds anything, come back here and we'll regroup. Please take care while you're out on the road and look after each other, especially our little mage here.
You got it. I'll take extra special care of Kaya.
I'll be on my best behavior.
Okay, we'll leave it there for now. You two, please follow me. I remember seeing it just behind the central hub.
So, how come you didn't bring it back when you first saw it?
I'd have been more than happy to, if this one component was enough to fix the whole domain. But with 3 other components to find, oh, I suddenly felt overwhelmed by how much work needed doing.
Paimon kinda gets that. Taking the first step is always the hardest part.
Okay. Ah!
Hey, so Paimon's been meaning to ask, what brought you here, Kokomi?
Oh, well, things have quieted down in Watatsumi Island for now. So I thought I'd take the chance to get out and see more of the world.
You've traveled a pretty long way. Why Sumeru?
I figured that I needed to venture further than usual to really broaden my horizons. Well, that's one reason anyway. I can explain in more detail another time.
Okay. We should be good. Oh, here we go.
Okay, this is the spot. Now, I'm sure you're both wondering, but where's the component? There's nothing here. Oh, where could it be?
Oh, it's that lamp thingy, right? Water Droplet showed us how that works already.
Yes, that's the one. There goes my big introduction. Showing people the ropes is supposed to be my job. Oh, I can't believe I'm being shown up by a Hydro Eidolon.
Cheer up, Edea. The Hydro Eidolon can give a basic demonstration of how to use things, but beyond that, it can't communicate. That's where you come in. Your descriptions can explain everything in full, vivid detail.
Paimon forgot how persuasive Kokomi can be when she really wants to. Sometimes having a genius strategist around really comes in handy.
Now I see how an eloquent speaker can persuade others to not only agree with them, but do things for them.
Oh, well, if you put it that way. Well then, just pretend like you've never seen it before, and I'll tell you all about it. This is called the streaming projector. Everything here in the Valurium Mirage was made using this device. All you need to do is place an item in the projector, and you can construct a corresponding item based on the shape of the original and your imagination. At least, I think that's what it used to do. With the domain in its current state, only its most basic functions are still operable.
Basic functions, like shining light?
Okay, not quite that basic. At the moment, it's only able to show two-dimensional objects. I call them preprints. Think of it like a sort of draft or blueprint or something.
So you're saying the component fell into the preprints?
Yes, exactly. I'll leave you to go in and physically retrieve it. While I'll be out here rooting for you by doing a motivational dance.
Really?
No, sorry. I feel like I have two left feet when I try to dance. I guess I'll just find a place nearby to sit and wait patiently for you.
Hey, come on! Cheer up! We'll handle everything from here!
Okay, enter the thing. First, can we... Okay, let's move these first. There we go. That should be it.
Doesn't look like the component is in here.
Carrots and radishes.
Yes, that's the one! Now you just need to bring it back out.
Old gear. Okay.
What is this thing anyway? Some kind of gear? And why is it so small? It doesn't look like it belongs in that huge wheel.
It's hard to explain, but I assure you that it's definitely one of the components. So that leaves 3 more components missing.
Every journey begins with a first step. I think we're off to a good start, and things should keep going smoothly from here.
You really think so?
Of course. Trust the general.
I suppose you're right. She did manage to defeat Class A at the Onmyo Chamber after all.
You don't need to keep bringing that up.
Anyway, thank you for all your help. I'll take this and start trying to repair the central hub. You two may as well head back to town. Oh, why am I so clumsy? Once again, I was no help at all. The least I can do is try and handle the actual repairs.
Okay. The camera was just very close. Okay, return to the silver bottle courtyard. Apparently, I can't talk today. What? I want to get to this teleport point if I can reach it. Is it over here? What? Oh, there it is. We'll just teleport. Okay.
What's wrong, Kokomi?
I'm just a little confused. You mentioned that the water droplet showed you how to use the projector? Can you tell me a little bit more about that? I'm so curious to know what happened.
Oh, sure!
I see. spinning at the right speed. Before the incident, it spun much faster than that.
Oh, so you saw it back when it was still working?
Yes, I arrived here a little earlier than the rest of you. But the incident took place not long after I entered. Like Idia said, it felt like the world was flipped upside down. I don't know how else to describe it. And I certainly don't want to experience it again.
No, it's no use. Seems it won't run until all the missing components are returned. For a moment there, when it started turning, I got excited. I thought that maybe the hub can work just fine without the other three.
Wishful thinking is only going to lead to disappointment, Idia. Let's stick to the plan. We'll get there.
Hey! Miss Honorary Knight and Miss General are here. Oh, and our mascot. You beat us! I was sure we were gonna be the first ones back.
Hey, how'd it go?
Mission complete. Where a knight's sword goes, victory soon follows. We're really into our role, aren't we?
Impressive. I doubt you'd find many other knights of such caliber even among the Knights of Favonius.
How about our master thief and mage? Did you find anything?
You bet! We made a huge discovery. The place we were trying to get to was blocked off. We couldn't see anything past it, and there was no way around. But then, just now, a huge canyon appeared out of nowhere, so we hurried back here.
Huh? It appeared just now?
Come and see, Miss Honorary Knight. Let's go on a canyon adventure.
To the canyon.
I'll sit this one out. I'm beat after trying to make those repairs. I need to take a break.
Miss General, you should come too. You can hide behind me and give me smart advice while I protect you.
Wonderful. It would be an honor to serve as advisor for our young mage.
Let's go!
Oh, what the? I just randomly slid. Okay, zip along. According to safeguard operating procedures. That's a quest name. Okay, get to the canyon. I just randomly slid after that cutscene ended. Okay, let's go. Wait. Oh, the map expanded. Nice. Oh, that looks so pretty. This. Okay, let's go. Oh, right, I keep forgetting. Make use of these things.
Just before the canyon appeared, I heard a faint sound, like something mechanical turning.
Ka-chuck, ka-chuck, ka-chuck.
Could it have been the central hub? That would mean this canyon appeared after it started spinning.
Hey, you, oh. New guys, huh?
Oh, hey! Paimon didn't realize anyone else besides Adia lived here.
You actually saw her? She's barely shown her face since everything started falling apart here.
Excuse me for asking, but who are you?
Oh, right. I didn't introduce myself. I'm Ferdinand. Me and my brothers look after this whole zone. Well, we used to, until this whole domain was, like, flipped upside down, or whatever. The method we were using to make the carts and tracks stopped working after that.
Idia is working on repairing the domain. We were just with her before coming here.
Really? Huh. I assume that she'd be curled up in a fetal position somewhere, hoping all her problems will magically disappear on their own. Good for her. Anyway, I checked all the stations around the whole circuit. They've all conked out.
Conked out? How? Would you mind elaborating a little for us?
But aren't you just travelers who stumbled upon this place by accident?
Nuh-uh! I'm Mage Klee, Idia's helper.
A mage? You?
Allow me to explain.
Okay, I gotcha. Well, right now the more helpers we got, the better, I guess. Anyway, our first priority is to get the carts here up and running again.
Oh? And why is that?
The roads here twist and turn so much that the best way to get around is by riding the rail tracks instead. Let me show you. This is what we used to make them. Did Dia bring you up to speed on these things?
It is a streaming projector, right?
Yep. Basically, we need something that we can put inside that'll make a cart for us.
Like what? Can it be anything as long as it looks like a cart?
Yeah, you could put it that way. But one other thing is that it has to be compatible with the tracks.
So, something like a sedan chair, maybe? But I'm not sure we have all the materials required to build one of those.
How about you, Traveler? Any ideas?
Maybe just a basic wooden cart?
That would solve the issue of materials.
Wood's no good. A rickety wooden cart would be too dangerous.
Really? Hey everyone, come and see what Klee made.
Ta-da! Look! I made a cart!
Wow! Amazing work, Klee!
Whoa! It fits the track like a glove, too. Plus, it's a heck of a lot cuter than the ones that Dia made.
Well done, Klee.
I just wanted to give it a try. Then suddenly, boom! There it was!
Paimon's gotta ask, what exactly did you make your cart from, Klee?
I used Jumpy Dumpty.
Aha! Thought so.
Is there a problem or something? If not, then let's get ready to leave.
It's just... this cart is made from,
Don't worry. We just need to drive safely.
It's a bomb or something, isn't it? Yeah, I gathered from your conversation that Jumpy Dumpty is a little more volatile than the cute name suggests. It's okay, though, because the end product only takes on the general look of the source material. So to be more specific, while different materials have different properties, most of them aren't transferred to,
It's okay! No need to delve into the theoretical stuff. Paimon just wanted to make sure we aren't about to end up like the, flying fish of Starfell Lake.
Huh?
Can we ride the cart now?
In a moment. We need a hydroidolin to power it up first. Okay, she's ready to roll. Hop in.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Only summon at unlocked platforms. First time a card in operation reaches a locked platform, that platform will be unlocked. It will not stop and will continue onward. If it passes, Okay. Okay, Q and E. Oh. Oh, this.
Whoa! This card is fast! Chugga 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 choo! Woo woo!
Yeah! I'm gonna call it the choo-choo cart!
Oh. I think I pressed space in that moment, or I didn't. Whatever. Anyways, we stopped in this area.
The track is damaged up ahead. We need to make some repairs before we can go any further. Yep, looks like it's all reverted to a preprint state here.
Do you know why that happened?
Everything in this domain starts as a preprint and only takes shape after being illuminated by the streaming projector. But the hydroidolin that forms the tracks here has been trapped in the print.
So someone needs to go into the preprint and rescue the hydroidolin, right?
But the projector here is sealed off by a giant bubble!
That's the hydroidolin's way of protecting the device from damage. If the streaming projector broke, then we'd be seriously stuck.
Aha! So for step 1, we need water droplet to help! Aw, it seems to really like that name!
Any volunteers for step 2?
Leave that to us! We know what to do!
Okay. Okay, let's do this. There we go. Okay. Oh, what the?
Ah, so the hydroidolin was locked up in that chest.
Now that I think about it, we heard this music play in the Fontaine preview.
It's completely empty!
Okay, I just want to double check these things. Anyways, I just realized this music is the same one that played during the Fontaine teasers in the special program.
Yay! We saved 2 water droplets now!
I really can't wait for Fontaine, though. Anyways, we got the water droplets.
Whoa! Water droplet just transformed into some new tracks!
Good. Let's keep going then.
When... Okay. Okay. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, this is so lovely. Oh. Uh-oh.
Hey, Ferdinand! You mentioned that you managed this place together with your brothers. Did you mean that your brothers are water droplets?
No, the hydroidolins are like helpers here. As for my brothers, well... those two. You'll meet them soon enough.
Is this an answer from this world?
Okay, so I didn't accidentally press space before. Okay. Wait, where are we going? Okay, we just keep taking the track. What? Oh! Okay, I missed that chance. Ah!
Look! Klee can fly just like Paimon now!
This is way more exciting than how Paimon usually flies.
The birds! Okay. I'll have to go back to get the other thing.
Seems we've just about finished repairing the station and the connecting tracks. Let's go check the track switcher now. It's over there.
Where? Do we have to go down from there as well first? Oh. No, I can't get the thing. Something saw. Oh! I could get the thing. Some vouchers. Okay, we can only change directly. No, I don't think we could. Wait. Yeah, it's only. I guess we had to just fly down, I think. I think that's what we have to do. I don't think we could do anything else right now. But it should be quick and easy. Yeah, it's over there. Okay, let's go. Let's go. So many things.
Oh! There's another spinny thing here! It's so big! But, not as big as the one we saw in the middle of this place. That one was huge. I bet it's something super important. I remember what Kaya said earlier.
Very good, Klee. You're using what you saw earlier to make observations, like a real adventurer.
It appears to be a system that rotates to switch tracks.
That's right. Originally, all you had to do was flip this switch and the junction would rotate. But it seems Jeremy still hasn't fixed it yet. He sure talks big, but when it comes to actually getting things done...
Is this Jeremy you mentioned one of your brothers?
Yeah. When I talked to him about repairing the tracks, I suggested we start with the station, but he said we should start at the junction. Really, it made no difference which one we started with, but he just had to turn it into a huge argument. He always treats me like I'm a fool and disagrees with anything I say. Let's see what he has to say now that I've already fixed the tracks.
If you ask me, you're clearly a sharp person, Ferdinand.
Yes, finally someone who can recognize that, rather than just shrugging off my ideas. Come on, let's make our way to the junction and see what he's up to. I bet he's still fretting over what to do.
Okay, ride the cart. I want to get the thing here real quick. Oh, what the? Oh wait, was I supposed to get something? That's fine. Barney wait.
Sometimes I can't help but get angry just thinking of Jeremy. You should have seen him back in the sandstorm. I suggested we go east, and he argued that we should go west.
You were in a sandstorm? What happened after that?
We separated and each went our own way. Lucky for us, we stumbled across this domain. Otherwise, I'm sure we would have been buried in the sand.
Everything will get better once we get the switcher working again.
Still stuck here just as I expected. Well, did you make any progress?
Didn't I already tell you? Just have the Hydroidolans fix the junction and then make a new cart. After that, we can use the junction to... Wait a minute, how did you get here? It took a lot of effort for me to climb all the way up here.
The answer is standing right in front of you.
Yeah, sure. Those travelers must have helped you. You never get anything done on your own. You always get someone else's help and then try to take the credit for yourself.
You're one to talk. What have you managed to accomplish, huh? You were here just moping around all day.
Whoa. They started arguing the moment they saw each other. But aren't they supposed to be brothers?
Me? His brother? Hardly.
All right, Jeremy. That's enough.
Fine. I'd rather be focusing my efforts on fixing the track switch rather than arguing anyway.
You should calm down too, Ferdinand. Let's all focus on the situation at hand. Any personal problems can be settled later.
Fine.
I'm sorry you had to see that. My name's Jeremy. I'm one of the people responsible for taking care of this area. I assume you're the ones who helped repair the tracks. Thank you very much. It means a lot.
No need to thank us. We're just trying to help Edea restore the domain.
I see. Now that you and Ferdinand brought the cart up here, we'll need the Hydroidolans to fix the area below.
Them again, huh? Seems the Hydroidolans are really important around this place.
Yes, of course. Not only do they keep the junction turning, they operate practically everything else in the domain too. All right. Seems most of the tracks and junctions have been repaired now.
Yep. So maybe it's time you give credit where credit is due,
What? You think you deserve the credit? If anything, we should be thanking these travelers.
You... Well, either way, you're not the one getting any credit. You're always quick to criticize my ideas and push your own, but you never actually get anything done.
And what about you? Don't forget it was Hado and I who took care of the mess that one time you impulsively tried one of your brilliant ideas. Speaking of Hado, wasn't he with you?
I left early this morning. I assumed he'd be with you.
Seriously? Couldn't you have at least looked to see where he was before you left?
Hey, come on! You didn't see him either, so what's your excuse?
Klee?
What's wrong? You don't like seeing people argue?
I don't get it. Nobody did anything bad. Why are they arguing?
I just don't like his smug attitude, that's all.
Who are you calling smug? If anything, you're the one who's making such a big fuss right now.
All right, I think we've heard enough from you two. If you insist on bickering, then I'd suggest you go somewhere else. Otherwise, I'll just cool you two off myself. Now, come with me. I'd like to have a word with you.
Phew.
Don't be upset, Klee. There are many complicated situations in this world which don't always have a logical explanation. As a passing traveler here, It's not my place to comment on their disputes. But in my experience, family issues can be the toughest to resolve.
Seems you don't like dealing with this kind of thing either, Kokomi.
Who would?
But it's still not right. I don't know how to explain my feelings.
I'm sorry. We've calmed down. We shouldn't argue in front of a child like that.
We're sorry, Klee.
It's okay.
Back to the topic at hand. Weren't you about to go look for your brother Hado?
Ah, right. Our best guess is he's somewhere around the torrential twister. We would have to use the junction to send the cart to another area.
Sorry to trouble you again, but would you help us find him?
As long as you promise not to argue.
Oh, all right.
Hey, come on, you two. You're brothers after all. Can't you try to get along?
Okay, so we had to go this way. Oh, we could have just gone down. Well, it's too late now. I already, like, jumped down here. Okay. Summon it.
Okay, this is the end of this track segment. Otto should be nearby.
Okay, let's go. Oh, that was so close. Let's see. Oh gosh, I almost missed. I almost missed. There we go. Oh, we're slow. There you go.
I'll keep this close.
Okay.
Ah, I guess you had repaired the tracks and stations as soon as I saw a cart come zipping along. Now that the tracks, station, and carts are all repaired, we're about ready to reopen Torrential Twister. It'll be good to see my design back in action again.
You're in no condition to be out running around like this, Hado.
Yeah, but these are unusual circumstances.
That's true, but you should stop to think things through.
Exactly. If there's anything that needs to be done, you can just let Ferdinand and I take care of it.
You and Ferdinand? Together? It would be a miracle for you two to do anything together without fighting.
Hey, that's between Jeremy and me. No need to add fuel to the fire, okay?
I'm not trying to make trouble. I'm just saying.
Hey, Ferdinand?
Oh, don't worry. We're not arguing, Klee. We're just, discussing some things.
Are you and Jeremy worried about Hado?
Hmm?
Why don't you just talk to him about it? Kaya's also worried about me sometimes, but he doesn't ever criticize me.
You're right. but our relationship is much better than these guys.
Well, our situation is a little different.
Really? How so?
We've been through this kind of thing before. If we didn't warn Hado, then he wouldn't take it seriously and something would eventually happen. As his brothers, we have to help him.
But it doesn't look like you're helping.
Huh?
Maybe Klee doesn't understand everything. But my mommy told me that you help someone to make them feel happy, not to make yourself happy. Hado sure doesn't look very happy. Why don't you ask him what he needs?
Klee's right, you know? You three need to open up and talk things through. You are brothers after all.
I've always cared a lot about you, Hado. Just like when we were back in the desert. You suddenly passed out and Jerene and I started arguing. Eventually, all three of us ended up in this domain. I'm just worried that something similar could happen again. If you were to pass out and with nobody around to help you.
I know, but this domain is nowhere near as dangerous as the desert. I was thinking that if I could handle these problems myself, then you two wouldn't have to argue about anything. If it weren't for my poor health and lack of energy all the time, then I wouldn't have always been such a burden on you two.
No need to feel guilty, Hado. This was our choice. The three of us love adventuring. No one is a burden on anyone. Isn't that why we came up with the idea for this area? I would do the thinking, Ferdinand would use his muscle, and you would...
Draw the blueprints and build tracks. It'll be a safe way to see all kinds of amazing scenery. Yes, that was the plan.
See? Doesn't it feel better just to get along?
Hey, what are you trying to say? You make it sound like I've only been trying to talk myself up.
The choo-choo cart is great, Ferdinand.
Really?
You know, Klee, having the car zip along the tracks was my idea.
Yeah, what an amazing idea! You're so smart!
Hey, Klee, do you want to ride even more fun carts?
Yay! Let's ride more!
Looks like all three of them are trying to win Klee's approval now.
And Klee is loving it.
Klee hasn't realized it yet, but her innocent, childlike nature is very powerful. It can inspire and even help heal others. Hey everyone, please come with me. We need to get the Hydro-Eidolon in the cart to help us.
Oh. Okay, wait, what are we doing? Is it this one? Wow, this... It just confuses me a little bit because I'm like trying to process this, like, this is where we're going, right? Okay, let's go. Okay, we are going the right way. Oh. I gotta make sure to get the other thing. Oh. Okay, return. We'll just take the cart.
Good. Torrential Twister is ready to run now. Let's go to the station at the start of the track.
Oh, no! I missed it! Okay, we could press space to get out. Okay. So I had to press space to get out. Okay.
Hato and I have double-checked everything. It's all operating safely. You can go for a ride now.
Hold on a sec. Before we say goodbye, I have something I'd like to give you all. It's a rock climbing rope. We used it on our adventures to climb mountains and traverse many places.
Huh? But doesn't it mean a lot to you? Are you sure you want to give it to us?
Yes, of course. Please take it. Thanks to Klee and everyone else's help, we realized that there's a special bond that keeps us together. Even though it's invisible, it's even more important than rope. We can always hold on to it through tough situations.
Huh? I helped?
Yes, Klee. You are a big help.
Even bigger than that huge thing in the middle of this place?
Yes, much bigger.
Wow, that's huge! I'm so happy.
By the way, have you ever seen anything like the choo-choo cart in the outside world?
Nope. Today was the first time I rode anything like it.
Is that so? I guess I'm not surprised. Seems you won't find Torrential Twister anywhere else. Be sure to come back and ride the choo-choo carts again while you still have the chance.
Yep, I will.
Thanks again. I have a feeling we'll get along much better now that we've learned to open up to each other. I suppose some things are simpler than they appear. The real problem all along was actually us.
Hey, imagine if we could build our tracks all over the world. Traveling would be so much easier.
Be sure to come back and visit Torrential Twister again. I hope you enjoyed it.
Okay. Let's, oh, here we go. Spawn the cart. Okay, let's go. Oh boy.
Oh, this is even higher than I expected. The drops are pretty steep too.
Are you okay, Kokomi? If you're scared, just yell and let it out. We won't tell anyone. What happens in the bottle domain stays in the bottle domain. Looks like Klee's having the most fun.
Oh! Oh, let them pass.
Is this an answer from this world?
That's so much fun! Klee can fly across the sky like a real mage now.
Guess that sort of makes sense. Wait, but if being able to fly makes you a mage, what does that make Kaya, since he's here too?
Nothing! Kaya's just the master thief! Don't you remember, Paimon?
Oh, mind.
Sorry to bother our young mage, but there's something a master thief would like to report. Do you still remember our mission?
Uh-oh. I was having so much fun that I almost forgot.
We're supposed to be helping Adia look for the missing components. But don't worry, I've already got one.
You mean you snatched it when we weren't looking?
I didn't have to go that far. In fact, the component we were searching for was actually that orange rope. If anything, you could say it came right into our hands at the right time. Let's head back and give it to Adia.
Aw, do we really have to go? Okay. Even though I want to keep playing, I know Adia is really important.
That's our wise mage. Don't worry. Tonight, he'll be able to see stars in the water and watch fish dance in the sky.
Seems Kokomi's out of it after that ride. Her face is completely blank and her lip was trembling while she was speaking. Maybe we should have a rest for a while.
You shouldn't push yourself. We're in no rush.
I thought I was keeping my composure pretty well. Don't worry, my mind is always spinning. I'm used to this. We should head back to Idia.
How about we hold hands, Miss General? Klee will give you energy.
After holding Klee's hand, the stars in the sky and the fish in the water have all disappeared. I must have been seeing things from riding the cart.
What are you smiling about, Kokomi?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Okay, return to the Silver Bottle Courtyard. Okay, I guess we could just teleport there. Oh, there's something here. I wanna do this later. I'm lazy right now. Oh, where? Okay, over here. Okay, be careful so we're not falling a great distance, because that would be very awkward. Okay, oh, I also do this. Ow. Ow. Oh, what's this?
Welcome back! Well, any good news? Oh, don't tell me! You've taken care of all the problems and now I don't have to do anything?
You won't be disappointed. Yep, we took care of everything.
Yeah, we even rode the choo-choo cart. Do you want to come ride too? But maybe you'll have to wait till tomorrow. I'm a little tired now.
Seems she had a little too much fun and now she's about to crash. I think it's time for a rest.
Good idea. I think we could all use some downtime. Thanks for giving me some energy, Klee.
Then we'll see you later.
Bye, Klee.
Bye, Miss Honorary Knight. Bye, everyone.
Well, it sounds like our young mage enjoyed herself. I'm so happy that she had a good time. So, back to the missing component. Did you bring it?
You bet! Kaya said that the missing component was this orange climbing rope.
Ah, it just occurred to me that you probably ran into the three brothers while you were in the canyon. If I remember correctly, the two eldest brothers were taking their sickly younger brother on adventures when they ran into a sandstorm and ended up here. They were all arguing with one another when they first arrived, but it wasn't long before they broke down and were huddled together in tears. They sure must have a lot of energy to keep up their bickering and adventuring every day. I'm a little worried about them, yet quite envious of all that energy.
You almost sound as if you're reminiscing about old friends, Edea.
Yes, I've known them for quite some time after all, but I seldom go to that area. You can hold on to the rope for now, Traveler. I have no use for it until we have the other components. By the way, Eula and Kale have also returned, but I'm afraid they weren't able to make much headway. They mentioned that they would like to head to the jungle north of here, once you have all rested up.
Understood.
Now that I've told you everything, I'll go rest. I'll go and check on the situation in the remaining 2 areas.
Do you need me to accompany you?
Oh, no, it's all right. You've already accomplished a lot today. You should rest up.
And that's the end of part 1. And now we can do whatever we want. For like maybe an hour or something. Have to remind myself not to go on too long because I actually have something to do later today, so yeah. Anyways, I can't wait for Fontaine. Okay, let's see. We have 2 areas accessible. Let's go to this point. Okay. And along the way, we can collect some things. But first, what's going on here? What's this? Okay, these things... Oh, I can see one of them now. Found you! Found you! Oh, they're gathered in that spot. Okay, let's see. Oh! There you go. I found them all.
Is this an answer from this world?
Okay, let's see. Oh, right, let's get that, teleport point first. While I do that, I do want to talk about the Fontaine teaser and all that. I wanted to talk about it earlier, in an earlier stream, but I was busy all week, so I didn't, do that stream. So I'll talk about it now. And, I'm really excited for Fontaine. I think Fontaine is, like, out of all the regions, you know, when we got the Travail video and I watched it, out of all regions, Fontaine is the one I'm most excited for. So I really can't wait. Oh gosh.
One with nature.
Flag.
As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows it. Fire it up!
A reward on the road.
Yeah, I'm very excited for Fontaine. I think I've seen the Travail video early 2021. I actually didn't watch it in 2020 when it was released. Wait, why is it? Oh, I have to get a thing. I can't go to that one. No! Maybe we could try to go here? My nails. Oh yeah, before I continue talking, I kind of want to mention this. Just the other day, I did something stupid. and my nail is messed up. Fortunately, it's not like really, really bad or anything. But it is annoying to deal with. Wait, what are the colors of the flowers? Where am I going? Like, where should I go? Okay, this way, I think. Yeah, I did something stupid to my nail, and at least it's not serious, because that would be very, very bad, and I would be a little bit traumatized. But now I have to wait until it grows out so I can fix it. Anyways, back to the topic at hand. I am really excited for Fontaine. Oh yeah, the teaser lore video that we got. It's making me so excited for what we'll have to deal with soon. Wait, where am I going? Somewhere. Okay. But anyways, yeah, that video, like, showcasing Fontaine characters, and also one of the Harbingers showing up. And a lot of the dialogue in it is making me very curious about what we'll be facing in Fontaine. Also, oh my gosh, when I saw the video and when Linny and Lynette appeared, I just... Okay, I didn't scream because it was literally the middle of the night when it was posted for me. But I did, in a way, scream when the video happened. Like, when they appeared, the two of them appeared, because I was like, oh my gosh, it's them! It's them! I was so excited. I was like, after so... Oh yeah, they're also drip marketed, along with, surprisingly, their brother. I did not expect them to have another sibling. But, okay, I have this quest. I want to start it, but first I have to talk about this. So yeah. Gosh. After so long, like ever since I saw the Travail video, after so long, they're finally going to be playable in next update or something. The pattern is very obvious with drip marketing, so yeah. Anyways, we should talk to... Okay. Why are you up here yourself? There isn't even a rail line here, and it's way high up at the very edge of the Mirage. People rarely come here, even Nadia. I doubt she even knows this place exists. So, if there's nothing here, why are you here, Jeroni? I just came out for a little fresh air. Hey, don't give me that. You ran away from home after arguing with Ferdinand again, look. Come on, there really wasn't an argument. I'm just taking a stroll out of, well, I don't know, personal interest? I suppose you already knew that the choo-choo cart was my idea. At that time, I was only thinking, what's something that could easily reach great heights? So Tironi brainstormed the choo-choo cart and the rails, all for the love of the sky and heights. Sounds silly, doesn't it? I remember Inazuma has a saying that goes something like, only idiots and smoke like to rise up high. It's awesome that you could think up the choo-choo cart. But it can only exist in the Valurian Mirage. Forget it. Let's not talk about it. I also came here to stargaze. I know the stars here are merely an... I don't remember how to say this word. Ephemeral shadow from outside the Mirage. But they're pretty enough for me. Every night when I look upon the starry sky, I feel so peaceful. The one who loves the starry sky. Is it Jeroni? But whoever sees the starry sky like that couldn't help but fall in love with it. If only I could see the stars in daytime. Or even better, if I didn't have to climb up here every day.
Wait, that's possible. Paimon's got an idea.
Huh? Really? We can just take a photo. Photo? That sounds like some advanced technology.
Yeah, why don't we take a photo of the starry sky for Jeroni?
Can you really do that? Of course you can.
But Paimon isn't sure of any good spots to take pictures of the starry night.
Here, at night on the platform here, you can see the most beautiful starscape. That's the reason I came here in the first place.
Really? Great! Jeroni, you just wait for our photo.
Okay, so this should be a quick quest to do. Anyways, oh my god, I'm so excited to see all the Fontaine characters in the game when Fontaine releases. I can't wait for Fontaine. Okay, go to the platform. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, we have to... I'll save this one. It looks nice. There you go.
Jeroni, we're back! See, this is the photo. Check it out.
Wow, it looks just like what my eyes would see. Are you really giving me this photo?
Of course! We took it just for you.
Thank you so much. I never thought I'd see such amazing technology. With technology like this, maybe one day we will also be able to build a choo-choo cart outside of Mirage. What a gorgeous night sky. If only we had technology like this back then he would have been able to see this beautiful sight whenever he wanted. Oh.
I'll keep this close.
Okay, let's go. Although, double check. I don't think anything else is here, so let's go. Oh. Guess you destroy those like that. Oh, that was close.
Ah! Apparently I hit the thing. Oh, I missed.
Doesn't matter. I don't think we have to get every single one. Okay, we don't have to get every single one.
Okay, now we just have to wait for our destination.
There you go. Okay, we got our chest.
Is this an answer from this world?
Okay, let's go. I want to try to get to the switch. Not that one. Can we? Oh, no, we can't. So I guess we have to do this. And fly over here. Oh, no. Is this, water droplet in trouble? Ah. Oh, no. Okay.
I'll keep this
There you
close.
go. Okay, let's keep going. We have to get... No? Oh, we didn't go here. Okay, I guess we have to go back. Okay, time to go back. Anyways, there's still a few things I want to keep talking about related to the Fontaine teaser stuff. And I guess also the drip marketing. Okay, I don't think there's anything else. Let's just go. Okay, let's go. Oh yeah, in the video thing, other than what I already mentioned, yeah, we saw a lot of new characters, and obviously we saw Charlotte again. Gosh, I'm so curious about the two other guys in the video. I'm trying to I'm trying to think. Okay, so one of them has a very difficult to pronounce name. But based on... Okay, I technically use Google Translate to be like, how do you pronounce this guy's name? And, according to Google Translate, French Google Translate, which, I'm not quite sure if that's a good source, because it's... What the... Because it's Google... Stop getting stuck. It's Google Translate. Google Translate is not really, the greatest for translating anyway, and pronouncing, probably. Okay, let me focus on this real quick. Oh no. Oh, I hate this. No! Oh, it goes back up. Oh, now we're doing this. Come on, get down. There you go. Okay, now we just need to get the bloody floaties. Hopefully we have enough. Oh. Oh. Okay, we should get enough here. There you go. There you go. Oh, luxury chest.
I'll keep this close.
Oh. Oh, part guide. Oh, all the tutorials. Oh, we got 30. I think it's possible to get the outfit today, because I have seen someone get it. Although I could be mistaken. I'm actually not sure. Oh, okay. I was just trying to get the... Okay. Anyways, as I was saying, so yeah, the two guys that appeared in the Fontaine teaser, I forgot to keep talking about this. Yeah, so one of them, I struggle with the name pronunciation, but how I'm saying his name is Riosley? Riosley? That's my best attempt at saying his name. Oh, there's something here. Anyways, that's my best attempt at saying his name.
One with nature.
And the other character is Nouvelette. I think that's how you say it. Yeah, so yes, anyways, oh. Oh, I see this. Finding all the water droplets.
The wind knows me.
Anyways, from watching the video, oh yeah, I should probably mention this. Yes, I know of the speculation about a character's eyesight, but I'm not gonna go into talking about that because there's a lot of speculation already. But I will say, Briosley kind of makes me think, he kind of has like that wolf aesthetic, and I like that. Oh, and also, we know the voice actors for the characters that appear in the video. It's in the video description. Oh, this is what this path is. Oh. I thought it was somewhere else. That's awkward. On my leg. Okay, we should go back. Let's go back. Go back. Ow, my legs. I've been sitting on them too long. Oh, and also, Nouvelette is an interesting character. Because his ears, he has pointed ears, and I've seen quite a lot of speculation about that, and a lot of it is interesting. What? Wait, why am I? Nah, forget it. Play hide and seek. Oh, and also the girl near the end of the video. Okay, this is just okay. So in the description, she's Farina, but based on her like appearance, like her hair, and I guess considering it looks like the courtroom as well, like in the area. And considering the lore that everyone knows, I think she could be the Archon, but who knows? We just have to wait. And oh, I see the last one. Anyways, and I'm quite curious about okay, if she is the Archon, I'm curious about, like, the situation going on.
Is this an answer from this world?
We do have a lot of, like, details here and there that kind of gives us an idea of, like, what's going on, but we have yet to know the bigger picture, so, you know. I think I'm repeating myself, but that's okay. Where am I going? wait. Yeah, the beginning. Let's go here. Because I missed this spot. Oh, there's the thing here. Oh yeah, and also another thing. About Nouvelette, we actually first heard about him through Nahida's drip marketing description, like the quote. That quote is from Nouvelette. And it's interesting to look back at it now because, gosh, it's kind of hard for me to remember details, but basically, the point being, he made a comment about the Hydro Archon.
One with nature.
So that's interesting. I think, and this is just like speculation from like seeing Farina's personality and also his personality in the video, but I think like Farina is probably like that one character that gets on his nerves, probably, based on his like quote in Nahida's drip marketing and also just the personalities we've seen in the video. I am very curious about their dynamic. I'm very curious. It makes me excited for Fontaine. Oh yeah, and literally before this stream, I actually saw a little video. I've actually seen two versions of it. One with Aggravate, and if people surprisingly don't know what I mean, let me go check around here. Anyways, if no one knows what I mean by that, it's basically just a term fans have created to refer to Sino, Tainari, Alhaitham, and Kave, because what's the term? Oh, wait, I think think about it. When did that term pop up among like fans? I think since Alhaitham's demo, but I actually don't remember. So, but anyways, the point being, like, it's like I don't know where the original audio is from, but it's like this funny little
A fateful offering.
It's this like funny little clip of audio where it's like these four people just, I don't know how to put it. I saw it in someone's Try Not to Laugh challenge, where it's like they're spelling a word but they're not saying the word because like it would be like, and in the video it's like treat and it's like no treat and it just repeats like 3 times. It was funny. What? I think we're doing this again. I want to see again. I think this is different. Unless I'm wrong. Oh, there's chest. We're slow. Come on. Okay, let's do this. Get down. I guess we did it before already. Anyways, I just kind of want to get this. Here. Okay, saw something. Oh, there it is. Yeah, let me get that first before we go back to the ride. Oh, what's... Is there anything here? Ah, yes, a chest.
Think you can bully me?
I'll keep this close.
I just reminded myself I forgot to eat lunch. But to be fair, when I started streaming, it wasn't close to, lunch. So... Oh yeah, you forgot to finish what I was talking about with the clip and stuff, I think. Basically, okay, the clip before, like I saw before I started, streaming. It was basically, okay, what I just explained, except it was like with like 4 of the Fontaine characters from the teaser. If I'm right, it's, Lenny, Farina, Nicolette, and Briosle. And it was just so silly. Farina's the one it's just like, aw, when it's not treats. And I'm like, okay. It was a silly little video and I loved it. We already got the things on the thing. Okay, let's see. What's this? Collect the dendro particles. Oh dear. Yeah, I was hoping not to move from this spot. That's fine. Ow, my hands, ow.
A reward on the road.
Okay, this thing is, what's going on here? Come on. Okay. Oh, it is.
Into the wind.
But, anyways. Why did I do that again? Okay, let's see. I wanna go back up there. Okay, we could take the, purple. We just need to switch it to the purple. Oh, we have to wait until it's all... Wait. Oh, that just takes to the flower. Hub flower. Okay. Oh, we have to go through this. Wait. Okay, well, that's doing that. Is this meant to be here? Oh, no. Okay, I was like... Okay, I know that goes to the desert, but I just want to jump off from a specific point. There's so much to explore. Obviously, I'm not doing it all today. No. I'll just do some of it. Especially since I'm busy later. I'll just go here. Oh yeah, there's also that thing on the mini-map. Yeah, you can see.
Shake your hands!
Don't get too close. Brings a smile to my face.
How many primo gems do I have? Oh, 900. Okay, obviously that's not my act, like, in terms of, like, wishes for the banner. But I always convert them every 5, so I just had to make sure. Anyways. Oh yeah, did I already mention it at the start? I don't quite think I did, but if I didn't, for update 4.0, which is pretty much most likely next, considering we got 3 Fontaine characters strip marketed, I'm getting all 3 characters. Lenny, Lynette, and Freminette. I am curious about how the other names are pronounced. Oh, and speaking of which, in the video, obviously we got Lenny and Lynette's name pronunciation, and that, basically I'm glad that like, you know, knowing that's how you pronounce their names.
The wind knows me.
Scratch! Lightning flash!
Anyways, as I was saying, because I, like, obviously when we've known their names back in the Travail video,
A reward on the road.
I've seen people pronounce their names differently, which is interesting. And, the way I pronounced them was based on, like, close to how it is in French. And yes, I used Google Translate to give me some idea of how to say their names. And also the fact that when I looked at their names written in other languages, like, basically gave me the idea that how some people were pronouncing their names is not how it should be pronounced. So, yeah. Where am I going? Oh, right, I want to go to... Oh, I have to... We have to go through the whole thing again. Where is it? Where is it? We have to teleport. I have to turn the thing to the yellow again. Okay, time to sit here for like 20 seconds. Waiting for this thing to turn around. Wait, where does the hub? Oh, the flower. Okay. Okay, here we go. We just have to wait. Also, can I just say one thing? I'm not gonna get over Linny's outfit. Oh, do it again. Okay, anyways. Yeah, Linny's outfit is very interesting. I think one other thing I said when I saw his outfit was like, I feel like it takes him quite a bit to dress up in the morning because there's like a lot of like little things like attached to his clothes that I'm like that definitely does not take 5 minutes. And yes, it probably takes me about 5 minutes to get ready in the morning. I'm part of the... Oh, no! Wait. Okay, now let's see where this goes. Okay. And then go here. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Oh my gosh, there is so much... Oh, that's where this can go. I think. Wait. Gosh, I am so confused. Okay, let's not bother with that. Oh, and also, sometime back in October 2022, I think, I made, like, a list of things, like, which is basically, like, about my predictions, like, related to Lenny and Lynette. And, I think I'll talk about it more when they're actually playable, because we don't know their weapons, like, what weapons they use and all that yet. But, like, one of the predictions I have is, like, talking about, like, what kind of visions they would have. Elements. And, okay. I'll have to show, like, what I wrote down, like, eventually, but I don't know if I will actually show you guys, but I'll say, like, for, like, I predicted, like, for their elements, I predicted, like, for Lenny, I predicted, like, Pyro or Electro, and for, Lynette, I predicted Animo, Cryo, or Hydro. And when I made these predictions, I based it off their aesthetics. If their visions end up being based on their aesthetics. And surprisingly, it is. They are. The visions are based on their aesthetics. And I did predict right. Of course, I predicted multiple different elements. But nice to know that my predictions were pretty much on point. As we... What the... Oh. What's this? Northwestern side of the canyon. I don't know where that is. Oh, there's something. Anyways, it's nice to see that my predictions are on point because Lenny is revealed to be Pyro and Lynette is revealed to be Animo. We just don't know their weapons yet. I don't think I made predictions for, like, weapons, like, back then. Not at all. Because, like, I don't know, like, I looked at the, like, when I look at them, like, obviously before their drift marketing, in the Travail video specifically, my brain was like, I can't imagine them with a very specific weapon type.
Into the wind, fallen leaves, adorn my night, one with nature. Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
I'm hungry. Wanna eat? Wait, what the? What? Okay, we have to figure this thing out. Okay, there should be an unusual thing lying around, so let's go look for it. Should I go back up here? Anyways, as I was saying, yeah, I don't have any predictions for, like, what kind of weapons, like, Lenny and Lynette would have. Because, you know, when I initially, like, saw them in the Travail video, nothing came to mind at all. So, I'm curious about what, the, devs, decided on. We'll just have to wait and see. Also, when I think about it, the special program is usually on the 4th week, right? And if you think about it, that's 4 weeks away. Like, for update 4.0s, if we're, thinking, based on that. Makes me excited.
Time to go.
Oh gosh. there. Here. Wait, no. There. I think I get it. Okay. Over that way. That one. This one here. That one over there. And this one. And then... Okay, I think I got
Time
it.
to go.
Oh, wait. I messed up. I'm trying to do this without, like, switching to Hydra.
Wind Strider.
That... This... 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 And...
Wind Strider.
There you go.
Who says there aren't benefits to a...
So many precious chests. Back layer rings. Oh, we already know about that. Close that. Make sure we collect them. Can we go in here? Or no? Oh, we can. There you go. Now we got the last teleporter point. What's here? Oh, there's like a lot of space. Oh, we got 60, 62. Oh, what's this? Oh, to locate the tickets. Okay, we need 90. What's that? A mural. My brain cells cannot process this. I'm stuck. Okay.
I'll keep this close.
There are some pieces of paper here. Are they someone's notes? Oh, I don't feel like reading this. I'll just skim through it this time. Because I'm kind of hungry and I don't have the strength to actually read this. Okay, let's see. Guy, I have no idea how to say this. Just do whatever their teachers say and never take the time to consider each of our lies. Okay, judging by the words they use, it seems like a painter's diary. So confident, even a bit arrogant. But Paimon gets it. Without that kind of nerve, no matter what you do, it can be hard to master it quickly. But this diary doesn't say much. Paimon is kind of curious about what happened to him after that. Perhaps we can find the rest of the diary somewhere else. Aya, let's just keep an eye out for it, okay? I'm aware that we have to keep following. Okay. Oh, we just have to wait. Okay. Unseal their main. Oh, unseal them. Oh. Oh, where are we going? Wait. We're supposed to fly, aren't we? Wait. I'm kinda lost. Where am I supposed to be going? Okay, that takes us there. Oh, maybe over there? If I could get back up there, that is. No? Strange. I feel like I want to do this later. Okay, I'll do this later. Let's go explore around the area. I'll go on for maybe a few more minutes and then I'll end it because I'm getting hungry. And I do have, like, to prepare for some things later, so... And also, I could save more, like, thinking about Fontaine, talking about, like, speculations next time. Oh, and I should probably point this out. I obviously do not look at unofficial stuff because, no. So, a lot of my speculation is just what I, personally think. Oh. Okay, particles. Oh! They're here. Let me do this real quick because the timer is counting down. I really had to go far away. Don't worry, we could teleport back. It's fine.
I'll keep this close.
Okay, let's go back down. Because we I saw Kale and Eula. Oh, also let's check this out. They really are hiding all over the place, aren't they?
Glee said that they discovered some mysterious tracks that you can ride on using a super fun choo-choo cart.
Ah, I heard something about that too. Apparently, it's a cart that goes zipping along a terrifying course at an uncontrollable speed.
Yeah, that should be the one. It seems that when the cart rolls down a steep drop, your body would start floating as if it was weightless.
Really? Huh. I heard that Klee's bag almost flew away on the ride. If Kaya hadn't managed to quickly catch it, countless jumpy dumpties would have been thrown into the air.
Oh no! That sounds pretty dangerous.
But if you really want to go for a ride, I'll accompany you if I have time.
Huh? But, Eula, how did you know?
I could tell that you wanted to try it. But let me make this clear. I won't be helping you pick up anything that flies out during the ride. So make sure you take everything out of your pockets beforehand.
Yes, of course!
Okay, let's keep looking around. Okay, maybe I should make sure to end the stream soon because I think it's like thundering outside where I live.
Hey, Kaya! You promised to tell me the story about the genie in a bottle if I didn't run off, remember?
Ah, yes. All right. Where did I leave off?
Oh, I remember! The genie came out and was going to eat the shepherd boy who opened the bottle.
Right. As the genie opened its wide, menacing mouth, the shepherd boy suddenly had an idea.
Did he throw a jumpy dumpty into the genie's mouth?
I'm sure that's what he would have done if he had a jumpy dumpty. But the shepherd boy didn't have anything like that. He said to the genie, "Wait, how could your massive body fit inside such a small bottle? I won't ever believe it unless I see it with my own eyes." The genie became angry and said, "Muhahaha! Foolish boy! You dare question my powers?" The genie then returned inside the bottle, and the boy swiftly sealed it shut.
Yay! That mean genie won't ever come out again! But can the genie sleep inside such a tiny bottle? It's probably not very comfortable.
No, but the genie was captured and sealed away in the bottle because it did many bad things. So the most important thing to remember is, if you do something bad and don't want to get locked up, then don't get caught.
Okay, also let's do this. Okay, hide and seek. Okay, quickly now. I found you. I like how its way of hiding is being a vase, whatever, on top of this fence. There you go. The puzzles are adorable.
I'll keep this close.
Oh, and also in the Fontaine teaser, yeah, we got to see like Fontaine a bit of it, and apples? Huh? Okay. Oh! Here's Kokomi.
What was it that I said at the end of our ride in the choo-choo cart? Something about fish in the sky and stars in the water? Oh my...
Oh. Anyways, as I was saying, So yeah, the Fontaine teaser at the end of the special program. I love how it looks. I will say it was a bit of not what I expected, but also we had to remember that when these new regions are released, we're only getting like a portion of the entire area. Like for example, like you know, recent. Well, not really recent anymore, but like when Sumeru was released, we only got the rainforest, the jungle, whatever. And we got the desert in a later update.
An answer from this world?
So naturally, we're obviously most likely getting only a portion of Fontaine, and then obviously more updates will release more of Fontaine. So, because, you know, like, a lot of the NPCs, like, brought up, like, oh, there's, like, some dangerous conditions in Fontaine. But, we, strangely did not see any of that in the teaser, so... It's obviously safe to say that what we're seeing is just one part, obviously,
on the road.
Of, like, the bigger picture.
Into the wind.
But still, the amount we've seen already with Fontaine, like, it's making me so excited. I can't wait. Especially the underwater exploration. I remember predicting, like, I was like one of the many people who predicted that we might be diving underwater. And I'm so glad that we're right. And it makes sense because it's kind of weird to have the nation of water, hydro, and you don't, you know, go underwater. It'd be really strange. I'm gonna remove the navigation on this. It's kind of like how I said, how Sumeru, because it's the land of Dendro, it's weird to like the thought of Sumeru releasing without Dendro is like baking a cake, but you're missing the essential ingredients. I mean, it's true. Like, oh my god, I just realized something.
Think you can bully me?
The wind knows me.
That reminds me of something where
A reward on the
I don't know
road.
who the person is, but they basically made these like videos, and we're like baking a cake without literally the ingredients
Into the wind.
needed to bake a cake, and it was definitely not the best tasting food
The wind knows
because
me.
the cake was made differently. What do you even call it a cake if it doesn't have like the ingredients that would, you know, make the cake? Honestly, I am not sure.
Time to go.
Let's go, let's go. Ha, I'm here.
Okay, I really should probably not talk about food. I'm hungry.
Check this out.
Do I get anything for fighting these hydro things? Or no? Yeah, whatever. Oh, what the? It's a fishing pole, breaking the laws of physics. Okay. Anyways.
Clouds high. The birds call.
That was
One with
something that
nature.
Lightning flash!
Fine. Ow, get back here. Ow! Oh gosh. Ah! Ah! I'm frozen. Oh!
I'll keep this close.
Okay. You know what? I think I should end it off here for today. Especially since I'm getting hungry and I do have something to do in like 4 hours. And I need to make sure I prepare for that. So, yeah, I'll end it here. Let's find a good spot to close it off. But first, I do kind of wonder what's going on with these two. Okay, how do I get up here? What's this? Okay, come back. Another. Oh, it's the. This will probably be unlocked tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, so tomorrow will be. Literally tomorrow is going to be when part 2 releases. Yeah, 14 hours. So. Yeah, that will mean the other stuff will be available as well. At least, like, part of it. And... oh, this is pretty. I should take a picture of this. Oh.
Who would have known I'd find myself in such a mess? Oh, after all that talk with Alice about letting her daughter visit too. But just as the general said, if we can restore the domain, then...
Okay. Okay, this is a good point to end things off for today. So, to summarize, I have started the event. It is pretty good so far. I love the limited area. We obviously still have 2 more areas, but that'll be later. And I can't wait to see more. Oh, I can't wait. And, yeah, and that'll be it for now. So anyway, thank you all for watching. And I'll see you all next time.